Cipher my timeline, hope you learning my quotes. Ask them looking ass niggas if they study my growth. How I'm winning all winter, cause I move it all summer, son. Weight gain, stack flip, get my mama some. I'm in a king zone, all that G-force, I got my wings on. My bars make you go ape shit, they call me King Kong. Sucks to be the plug.
Rare Breed Entertainment. You know we couldn't, URL can have all the fun. The Get Back, February 29th, Atlanta, Georgia. The return of 40 Cal versus Ill Will. Adi Boom, coming home, welcome home, Boom. Versus Big K. The return of Show Off versus Mac Myron. Chef Trez versus Sharon. Snake Eyes versus Rosenberg Raw. A-Ward versus Danny Myers. My goodness, they are bringing out the heavy hitters, the big haymakers for this card. Let's get to it. Now, when I saw that there's a little controversy with this card because JC versus Oops was going to happen, but as we just saw, that JC is battling O-Red on the Genesis card now. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know the full story, whether JC backed out to take the URL plate or not. I'm not privy to that information. So I'm just gonna make this theory. I think with the caffeine move and the Drake partnership, JC kind of thought this, going to there was a better move. That's just what I think happened. That's what I think happened. But let's get into this card, man. The return of 40 Cal. Wasn't very privy to and very familiar with 40 Cal. I know that he was in Fight Club, and he was really had showed a lot of promise and had I think 2 battles. I think I saw were the Fight Club battles. And remember Dipset is making his return to battle rap, and I love that artists are coming in, but also I love how we are now forcing them to adjust to this way of rapping that we have now. It's not the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. It's like it's not like that anymore. There's punchlines, there's similes, there's double entendres, triple entendres, quadruple entendres. Like, it's different now. I mean, we've seen some successfully do it. I mean, I think Jay Mills did great in his second battle back versus Ines, and King Los. King Los had a great debut versus Head Ice on RBE. So, but I'm gonna be honest with you, 40 Cal. You picked the wrong guy to come back against. I'm gonna be completely honest. Ill Will is arguably champion of the year. Arguably champion of the year. Someone was asked me who I thought was champion of the year for this year, like, it would be Ill Will. Absolutely, 100%. Ill Will has been one of the most consistent, if not the most consistent battle rapper this entire year. From having great performances versus Pats on Tau Business 1 in Cali for KOTD. Then again on KOTD versus Ilmac in a battle that I think that Ill Will won clear. On URL versus Av, on RBE versus Chef Trez, like, Ill Will has had a great year, and now he's getting somewhat of a shot to be in front of a different type of battle rap, fan. The old battle rap, the old heads, I guess, for battle rap. Like, well, they would respect him as well, but like, I think a little bit more of a mainstream kind of look, because he's battling a quote unquote industry rapper in 40 Cal. 40 to me, I think it would be easier for him to adjust to this modern day. That's the way I think. I think he's going to be the one that's going to have the best transition from old style to new style. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to do very well with that. Ill Will said in the face-off that he thinks he got the best matchup out of all of those. And I agree. I do think that. Now, with Ill Will doing what he's been doing consistently as of late, I think he's going to turn it up another level. I think he's going to go, like he's going to go, he realizes this is a big look for him. Big look. This is probably one of the biggest battles in his career. And I think he sees that and he's like, nah, I gotta go extra hard. I gotta go into the dungeon. You know what I'm saying? I can't take any battles between now and then for this battle because I want to make sure that everybody knows I'm the best right now. Ill Will is one of the best battle rappers right now. Clear as day. He's got jokes, he's got punchlines, he's got angles. He shakes a room almost every round. So his campaign for Champion of the Year is wonderful. And I truly think it's going to continue with this win over 40 Cal. I think 40 Cal is gonna do great. I think his transition from hitting the Fight Club days and how they used to rap back then to now, I think that transition is going to be a little bit easy for him because he was more known for the battle rap. But Ill Will is on a tear right now, and I really don't see a lot of battle rappers stopping that. I think. Let's see. Ill Will has lost to Tay Rock. He's lost to DNA. He's lost to Twerk. I have a fit. And not in my personal opinion, I actually had him being edged by Big K. But I won't be mad if you say if Ill Will won that battle as well. But Ill Will rarely loses, and when he wins, it's like it's clear as day. He'll either have a classic with you or he'll win. About 88% of the time. Like this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy for Ill Will, and Ill Will is going to be definitely on his A game. Definitely on his A game. I do not see him slacking in this battle, nor do I see 40 Cal. I think this might be a great battle. This might just be a great battle. This has all the ingredients to potentially have a good battle. I mean, because it really depends on 40 Cal's transition from old style to new style. We know Ill Will's going to come with history. We already know what we're going to expect. We don't have to worry about Ill Will. He knows a rebuttal as well. So, 40 Cal's going to be on the lookout for that and see if he can do that as well. You know what I'm saying? When he modernizes, his weaponry and his skill set, maybe he can add that too. Because if they both can go rebuttal bar for bar, 40 Cal will definitely, be looked in a higher favor because he made a great transition, because he had a great battle with Ill Will. That's how I think this whole entire battle is going to go. I think 40 Cal is going to show that, okay, that transition from old style to new style was easy. Was easy for me. Now I can show y'all I can actually rap it. Ill Will is just going to continue to show us why he's one of the best, period. I know it was long-winded, but this is a very important battle for both sides. One, to show that 40 Cal can be that one industry rapper that can transition from old style to new style, and it will prove to everybody that he is Champion of the Year and one of the best, period.
She reflect you. She walk around and knock me down just to kiss you. Don't let these beautiful frowns, bitch, we been up. All these guns coming out, get your mental. I know you got you down, pick your smash up. Should've been a hating nigga, cause I been up. Money gang, longer life, we got our bread up.
JazzGotti. Salute the hustlers, man. I am the CEO, man. You hear me? Let's get it poppin', man.
Let's go.
Hey, JazzGotti, I be making that paper because I stay. pushing white like Caucasians in labor. Told the government I'm totally biased, scoring all plays with no help like Barry Sanders before he retired. Believe me, wasn't uneasy, but Pop gave